Cultural differences are like the pit bulls of traveling across countries. You either love them or you hate them. There's no in between. Yes, you guys, we are back checking out cultural differences today. Should be a lot of fun. I would assume we're going to have some very confused Americans in here. Maybe some Brits as well. I see some German flags. I see some Polish flags. Strap in, buckle up. This should be a good one.
Something funny about Swedes is that around February, March, when the wintertime depression is at its all-time high and people are absolutely
Hey, that's right now. This came out like 3 months ago as well.
deprived of vitamin D, you'll start seeing them lining up against walls during that like 25-minute window of sunlight, and they'll just be lining up, just absorbing the sunlight. It's crucial
Absorbing
that
that
you do not
vitamin D.
interrupt them. It's a very intimate moment between them and the sun. Okay, it's almost like intercourse. You don't want to step in. You just either you line up next to them like a good 2 meters away, or you just put your head down and you keep fucking walking. This is just a part of the culture.
I actually love that. I would assume, yeah, you get that sun coming out. I can tell you what, during wintertime here, my wife, the sun comes out, she is in a whole nother mood. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the sun as well. I went out for a nice, lovely walk today in the sun after I got back from the gym. All right, an American in Sweden, and yes, I have more keen observations because I like to watch people. Someone says, every Swede ever. Oh, gosh, that's funny. Here's another one. That would be a sight to see. I would definitely join in. I don't think I would keep walking. I'd be like, all right, this is what we're doing right now. I'm taking part in the culture. Point of view. Dating someone from another country means half of the conversations look like this.
Have you ever seen SpongeBob?
Who is Sponko?
SpongeBob
SquarePants?
What is that?
SpongeBob SquarePants. You must fucking know SpongeBob SquarePants lives on a pineapple under the sea.
Who live?
I love how that's his description. He doesn't say the American Child's TV show. No, he lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Why is the pineapple? It's on the sea.
No, he lives in a pineapple under the sea and he has a pet snail. You don't know SpongeBob SquarePants?
He live on the pineapple under the sea.
Oh, yeah. Normal.
Who? It's a...
SpongeBob.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh my god.
She got it. That was funny. Yeah, we got a French and English date in here. Say Bob L'Eponge. What? It's Bob L'Eponge. I'm not even going to try doing the accent, you guys. Okay, yeah, everyone's saying that. Who is Spunkle? That's great. I love it. Absolutely love it.
What pisses you off about Americans?
Everything.
What's coming?
hate
No,
them.
I don't
Are you
love
taking a
that.
piss?
No, they're so loud. They talk to you, and I don't talk to me.
So being loud is equated to being rude in Sweden, or what? I'm trying to understand this.
No, in Sweden we just like don't talk to each other.
Okay.
Like if you're on a bus, you don't talk to the person next to you. In the U.S., everybody talks to each other, and I don't.
True. 100% true. I understand the American hate, except for me, right? I'm the only one that everyone likes.
Like that. Leave me alone.
Unnecessary small talk.
Yeah. Really. I don't like-
What? Is that the main reason?
Probably yes. I don't like the people. Sorry.
What's hilarious is that like someone who's like me who talks on camera for a living, when you see me in public, I will be as quiet as what's quiet? A snail? I will literally not say a word. I'm super quiet. God forbid we have a little conversation. Laughing emoji. Someone says, I'm going to Sweden just to talk to her. It's called friendliness. Someone says, we are the same in Finland. Yeah, most of the Scandinavian countries, very quiet.
Hey, I'm not feeling well. I have to take
How different cultures react to sick days. We got
a
Greece.
sick day tomorrow. Okay, but keep in mind that you will likely not get paid for your first 4 sick days. So sure, get better, but it's on your dime. Hey, I'm not feeling well. I have to take a sick day tomorrow. Well, you're allowed to take 180 sick days a year, but you're only paid 80% of your salary. So for now, I'll try.
180 sick days? That can't be real. I don't believe that. Do you guys believe that? I don't know if I believe that. Hold on. I gotta look it up. That's insane. Wow. The maximum receiving sickness benefits is generally 182 days. What? That's crazy.
You're sick, but don't try to game the system. Hey, I'm not feeling well. I have to take a sick day tomorrow. You are so weak. No, you're not sick unless I say that you're sick. And the only reason you might not be feeling well is because you haven't been sleeping at the office like everybody else. So no, toughen up.
Poland, dude. 180 sick days. That's the first comment as well. I'm sorry, 180 sick days? I think that you have a serious health problem if you're sick for 180 days out of the year. Seeing this from Germany, where you can take as many sick days as you want. First 6 weeks, you're 100% paid. I don't know, maybe I don't get sick that much. Are we faking it? Are we pulling a sick day? A fake sick day? If you work 1 day and again 6 weeks sick, you are paid again 100%. Holy shit. I had no idea.
Right here, he's trying to tell me that this is not bread.
It's toast.
It's bread. How is this not bread? It's made of flour and water.
Such an insult to every bakery in Germany to call this bread.
It's still
I know what he's saying. He's saying it's
still
toast.
bread though. Toast is toast when it's been toasted.
No.
So when you put it in, not how we do it with the panini press, but when you toast it, this is now toast.
This is not bread.
But this is bread and this is toast.
This
bread, toast.
This is not bread. It's an insult to call this bread.
This is toast. Toast is toast when it's been toasted.
Toast is toast, bread is bread. That's not bread.
It's made of flour and water. And it came like this.
It's got a ton more ingredients than flour and water in it, I can tell you that much. I can just tell from looking at the bag.
I made sure to get the American style. Like, this is bread. I don't know how you're looking at this.
Maybe they're in Germany and they bought American style bread. Am I missing it here?
You're telling me this isn't bread. It's ridiculous.
Is it the size of the bread? German bread is divine. How dare you call this bread? I agree with your boyfriend. It's not bread. It's toast. Someone says this is bread. Yeah, 100%. This is what my bread looks like.
What's up, y'all? I'm from Los Angeles, and I moved all the way to the south of France. Crazy, huh? Anyway, check this out. I'm in front of this store, this supermarket. This is called Auchan. But look, I want to show you guys something. That you probably don't know. Still got me saying, let me show you. You guys notice?
Why are you punching the camera?
In the whole vegetable area, right? No matter what vegetables you look at, there's no spraying all your vegetables. You feel me? There's no.
Oh yeah, there's not. Yeah, we do have that. We have little misters all over our vegetables that spray on them. I don't know what they're spraying.
Spray with.
I gotta wonder, are they in the organic section? I think they are. Pretty sure it's just water.
Whatever they in America think is water or whatever they have. There's none of that shit here. All the vegetables are just out. But watch this. This one is crazy. Now in France, in America, we refrigerate all of our milks. You buy it cold, you take it home fast, and you put it in the refrigerator. Well, in France, all the milk sits out. You don't need to refrigerate the milk until you actually open it. Until you open it is when it goes in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Now watch this. In America, y'all know when we buy eggs, they're refrigerated also just like the milk.
Not always.
Well, here in France,
I know you definitely don't have to refrigerate eggs. That's like a weird thing that we do.
not refrigerated. They just sit out. You take them home, they stay out. And they taste better. But anyway, I bet you never knew that, though. I bet you never knew that. Can anybody in the comments tell me why is it that France is able to leave the milk out and leave the eggs out? What do we do different in America? Yeah, we can't leave our milk and eggs out.
It's got to be a way that they pasteurize the milk. Living in France. Living in France will humble everything you thought you knew about groceries. Somebody says Germany also like that. They eat real food over there. At least he liked it. I'm happy.
Hey Europe, I just wanted to make sure we got this right. So on Christmas, Santa's gonna give good kids presents and bad kids get a stocking full of coal? Yes, well, at least that's what we do in the UK, but we do call them Father Christmas, but that's neither here nor there. And in Spain, we also do call, but it's on the eve of Epiphany, the January 5th, with Los Reyes Magos. Okay, so in Italy, it's very similar, but it's from La Befana. Boring.
I am always so surprised. We've seen her before. I'm always so surprised how well she does accents.
Boring? Then what do you suggest, Austria? Hear me out. We want the kids to behave before Christmas, no? So, on December 5th, we do like a good cop, bad cop thing with Saint Niklaus as the good cop and Krampus as the bad cop. I like where this is going, Autriche. Tell me more. Krampus is a half goat, half devil man with these big horns that chases the kids down the street with chains and sticks and says they would kidnap them if they're bad enough. Oh putain, I love this.
We could
Except
use some
in France,
Krampus here
I
in the
think we have to
States.
call him Père Fouettard, and instead of a devil goat thing, he will be a butcher who could slit the throat of children, cut them up in pieces, and put them in a stew. That is good too. So, what does everybody think? Joder. So, in the US, I think we're just gonna stick to coal. But thanks anyway.
I didn't know about the French one. That's new for me. That's good. I mean, I've known Krampus for quite a bit of time. I heard about it when I was a kid. And I'm trying to think, they made a movie, right? I wonder if I should check that out. I don't think I ever saw it. My grandma, that's from Austria, is terrified of Krampus. Wait till they find out Perkten Lauf, Krampus Lauf, and that we are going there willingly. All right.
It's so annoying in Germany, they never have ice.
Just make ice.
They don't have any ice trays.
Use the ice würfel bag.
What?
The ice cube bag.
What's an ice cube bag?
Ice cube bag?
You can make ice cubes with it.
With this?
Yes.
It just looks like a plastic bag.
No, just pour it in on the top.
Really?
Do it.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. So like this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I gotta see this.
I don't know. You tell me. I can't see it from here.
I can't see it either.
It looks
she's
like it's
dropping the
working.
accent.
Da 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 da.
How funny.
What? How do you seal it though?
You don't have to seal it.
What do you mean?
You don't have to seal it.
How?
Just turn it around.
Oh my god. Wait, that's crazy. I've never seen this before.
Really?
Except for right before we hit record. This is actually pretty cool. I haven't seen this before either. I don't know though. I feel like an ice tray is a little bit easier. How do you get them out? You have to like cut the plastic open, like down the middle, or just pop right out? I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. I love that America is seen as ridiculously wasteful by the rest of the world. Fairly so. Yet the rest of the world does plenty of ridiculous stuff like this. I mean, it is a bunch of plastic that's probably going to go in the ocean. Or the recyclables. That's right. You guys recycle. You guys recycle way more than we do. That's cool, yeah, but kind of a waste of plastic. I don't know. I grew up with the trays. We didn't have ice makers when I was a kid, so we had the trays if we wanted ice.
Of the conversations that you've had with Americans while you've been at work, what do they know about the UK?
They say, where are you from, the UK? And then I go, yeah. And they're like, my friend's been to London. And then there's nothing after that. So straight away, London. They know London. And they go to a place called Edinburgh. For some reason as well, all of them, literally. I don't know anyone in England who's been to this place, but everyone in America's been. St. Andrews. St. Andrews Golf. Maybe it's just because we're in Arizona, but every fucking person that spoke to me from America has always said, I went to St. Andrews. No one I know in the UK has ever been. Right, no one can afford to fucking go there. They don't know about Northern Ireland, really, so I'll cross that one out. They know this place, Dublin, but they think all of Ireland, all of this, they think that is the same place as that. And they've been to one little hub, probably. Temple Bar. And that's a place where you pay like 3 times more for a Guinness than anywhere else in the world. Oh yeah, there's one more now. It's about here. And it's called Wrexham. I've come here recently because of Ryan Reynolds. When an American celebrity pays attention to one little place, all the Americans that visit the UK then have to go there. And Ryan Reynolds has a soccer team. Right, we have to go now. But they've missed the main area. There's only one area they actually should be going to. I'm going to circle it so you can see it really clearly. Better food, better hospitality.
That's
better
real
banter,
England?
better crack, more friendly, more fun. That's where you want to zoom in. So, like, if you want to go there, you can experience what's called England.
All right. Someone says, isn't Ryan Reynolds Canadian? I think he is. On holiday in Florida, a local asked me where in England I was from. They hadn't heard of Durham. Hopefully I'm probably butchering the name. So I said it's in the north. Oh, near Edinburgh? No, as that's Scotland.
I've heard there's loads of badgers in this park.
Oh no!
British men over 70 be
Wait,
like.
that's so cool.
Actually, I think
look at
there's
that.
over there.
Yeah, look at this one.
Wow, and the badger.
Yeah, you
let's
can't
go.
get them.
Feed them bread.
What?
I fucking love this guy.
Did you just feed them bread?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, we literally don't have
Look
any.
what you've done.
We don't have any food on
You've
us.
got a colony.
Oh.
Because you threw that yeast, you've made a colony.
We didn't have any bread.
Fucking feed them bread, because they will choke, and they will choke like this. This is what they do. See? They fucking get it.
Yeah, okay.
You don't get it.
We
because
do
you're
get
young.
it.
Do the fucking research. Poll it, note it, poll it, note it. Don't feed the bread to duck. Thank you, lady.
All right, I don't know if that's really a cultural difference, unless you run into an old 70-year-old English man in the park, but pretty funny nonetheless.
Probably not a surprise to anybody that the US and Finland have very different nudity cultures, but it affects more things than you might think of. From what age parents are expected to stop changing in front of their children, from how movies are rated and what age is considered appropriate, to how shower stalls are designed at swimming pools. But the one that was probably the biggest culture shock for me as an American living in Finland was going to the doctor. I've had 3 kids, 1 in the US, 2 in Finland, and there are some things you just need to be naked for at the doctor's. The way that is handled is shockingly different between the 2 countries. In the US, the typical thing is that when you arrive at the doctor's office, you're in a public waiting room, and then the nurse will take you to a specific room that is going to be your room for the visit. The nurse will come in, ask you a bunch of questions, and then hand you a robe, and then leave. You then have a few minutes to take your clothes off and make yourself presentable, and then go sit on the table and wait for the doctor to knock on the door. Theoretically, the doctor knocks and checks to make sure that you are covered before they come in, but in reality, they just kind of knock and come in. Now contrast this to the Finnish experience, where you usually wait outside the door to your doctor's room, and then the doctor calls you in, and they're already there. If a nurse needs to be involved in your visit, you will go to the nurse's room. So you will walk into the doctor's room, and at some point, they will just say, okay, take off your pants. The first time this happened, I asked if there was some kind of like a curtain or a cloth, and she looked at me kind of sad, and she said, this is Finland. We're just naked here. I've been here 7 years now, and yeah, you get used to it. This is Finland. We're just naked here.
I would get used. I mean, what does it really matter, right? I mean, a doctor's putting his hands on my balls anyway, so he's gonna see it. Oh, so what says Finland baddie? What is that? Finland baddies? Going to the gyno in Finland for the first time was a crazy experience, I have to say. Yeah, I have no shame, especially for a doctor. Take your clothes off. All right, whatever. Go ahead.
Here are some things that I used to do in America that I could never do in France. Wear whatever I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. The amount of times that I would go out in like Crocs, socks and sandals, my brother's boxers, an oversized huge jersey, hair in a ponytail at the top of my friggin' head like a unicorn. And it didn't matter. I actually had a game with my sister who could look worse at Walmart. We'd be like, okay, hold on. We'd have 5 minutes to change. Who could look more ridiculous? We never got judged. In France, the grocery store is literally a 1-minute walk from my apartment, but I will still put on a full-on outfit. Even if I need like toilet paper, or I need one item from the grocery store as I'm cooking and I'm in my pajamas, I will change. Even at my building's trash can, someone was like, you clearly don't live here. Because I was just in boxers and a big t-shirt. Next, I would never go out with wet hair. Mainly because of the judgment, but also because the French have now convinced me that that makes me sick. I used to go out with wet hair all the time in America, but honestly, if I go out now with wet hair, they're gonna be like, you're gonna catch a cold. Shit. Another thing that will make me sick apparently is AC. I used to leave my AC on just all the time. I rarely ever use AC. I'm actually one of the lucky apartments that has AC, and I still don't use it. I remember in class in the middle of the summer, one of the students asked our teacher if we could put on the AC. She was like, do you want me to get sick? If I get sick, who's gonna teach you? I used to always ask people if I could pet their dog. But to say that in French, you have to use the verb caresser. Caresser. Caress. He's like, can I caress your dog? I just feel kind of weird about that. I would just be like more bubbly and friendly in general. If I went into a cafe, I'd be like, hi, how are you? I would never walk in somewhere and be like, bonjour. I would never be like, merci.
No.
Merci. I can't even do it. Merci.
Okay, I don't like when you do that in America either. Jesus Christ. All right, that's a crazy spot to pause
I
on.
guess I'm more.
All right, I've had enough of that one. Let's see here. Just your typical American culture shock in France. Yeah, I guess I go. I don't know. I make myself pretty presentable when I go out. Yeah, I mean, it'll be like if I'm not dressed like this, I'll be just in workout clothes. You know, a hoodie, workout shorts. You get the gist. You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's keep going.
I'm white and European, okay? I'm the first one to say that. But I'm Portuguese and I'm living in France, and sometimes I realize that I'm not white and European the way that these people are. if you know Portugal, you know, like, we're a developed country, but like kind of, you know, we kind of broke. Like, we're a developed country and everything, but we kind of broke. And I didn't know like how much until I moved to France and I talked to these people. One time my friend was talking about his trip to Greece and he was like, oh my God, like I was so shocked that in the center of Athens, there was like homeless people and abandoned buildings. And I'm like, wait, is that not normal? What do you mean? Like, you're shocked? Yeah, no, that's where, what? I'm from Porto, okay? I think I know more abandoned buildings than like new buildings ever since I lived like my whole life. I don't,
That's
what do you
crazy.
mean? Another time
I mean, we have homeless people too, but abandoned it just depends what city you're in. I mean, if you're here where I'm at in Nashville, you're not going to find many abandoned buildings. You'll find a little bit of homeless down in the city, but you're somewhere like Los Angeles, I wouldn't even walk through there. It's pretty crazy.
Political communication, right? So we had to do a communication plan for this hypothetical scenario where the university was gonna cut down the heating for 2 days because nobody was at university. And the project was like, how do we communicate this to, you know, the staff and people who work at the university that there will be no heating, even though everyone will be at home? What? And I was like, I did the project, I had a good grade, but I was like, we wouldn't do this in Portugal. Like, what? And my French friend was like, what do you mean? What would you do instead? And I was like, they would just turn off the heating.
Yeah.
What do you mean you have to do a communication plan? You inform the people that work in this establishment that there will be no heating, even though they are working from home. Like,
I have a pretty crazy story. You know how wild Americans are? I used to work in the service industry as a waiter, a bartender, and I remember I would be waiting on tails. And in a full restaurant, 100 people in there. You go up to like an old couple, and they would be like, it's really cold in here. Can you turn the heat up? I'm like, for you? There's a lot of people in here. Like, you want me to turn the air off because you are cold. Like, everyone, it's fine. It's not that. It's 74 in here right now. It's wild. It's crazy. Former Portuguese colonies seeing how Portugal lost all the money it stole from them. That is such a famous meme. How Portugal went broke after colonizing half of the planet. Jesus Christ. Half of the planet? I mean, yeah, a lot of South America.
American living in Italy, and this is my Italian husband. He's
Santi living in Sicily.
He's Sicilian. Talk about the things that are super rude, well, that seem rude to an American living in Italy, but they really aren't rude. It's just part of the Italian mannerism. They beep the horn.
Here we can beep the horn. I can tell go forward. Spostati.
That's all it means. It's just move forward. In America, we have this thing of beeping the horn is like aggressive, like we're mad. Hurry up!
I don't know. I was like, there is something on her beanie. I just caught that right now. Ma'am, you have a massive bug on your forehead. I'll beep the horn if someone's like, if I'm at a red light and it turns green and they don't go, I'm going to beep the horn to let them know to go. But yeah, not a ton of horn beeping, I guess. It's pretty rare. You don't hear it too often, unless you're in New York.
Jerk! Until signal, you got the horn, beep it, move forward. Love to stare.
Stare.
And they love to look you up like this.
We love looking at another person from the bottom to the top.
Are you telling me you look at other women like that? We're just taught don't stare at anyone. I hate this one because this is just, to me, it's so rude, but to them, it's no big deal. Shh.
Look at my timpani.
They love to shush you.
Shh. Yeah, that would be pretty rude here if somebody tried shushing you. Those are like throwing hands. Somebody shushes you. If a grown man shushed me, yeah, we're having problems.
Silent, please. That's it. Nothing offensive.
I don't even have to get into it with the Americans because you guys know, if somebody shushes you, it's like, it's considered so rude.
You just break my timpani.
It's so funny how things are different. Oh, you guys are adorable. Stop. I can't handle it. He's not Italian. He's Sicilian. I would say that's still Italian, right? Unless an Italian is in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong. They're still Italian, right? Actually, to shh someone is very rude in Italy as well. We got conflicting statements here. The staring will never not feel rude to me. I hate it. I don't know. Staring wouldn't really bug me. That's not that big of a deal. Like, if you want to stare, you can stare. I'd probably put on a show if somebody started staring at me here in the States. If they were just like full-blown staring at me and I got eye contact and I looked away and I looked back and they were staring at me, I'd probably do something silly. just to mess with them.
Things I've learned about Swedish kids' birthday parties
Obviously,
because they're a little bit different from the United States. In Sweden, it's very common for the dads to send out the invitations. In the United States, it's almost always the moms. I think it's pretty equal as far as what the moms and dads take care of. Unless the party is outside, you always take your shoes off. Swedish kids' birthday parties are always lagom, which means they're not too much and not too little. They are just right, which means there is no pressure and they're just perfect for the kids. It's very common to have traditional Swedish fika at the parties. Swedes love this vanilla sauce and pie. It's common for there to be juice boxes for the kids and coffee for the adults because, yes, adults usually do stay at the party. What do you think about kids' party traditions in Sweden? Things I've learned about
Sounds pretty similar to how we throw our parties.
Swedish kids' birthday parties because they're a little bit different.
Yeah, our kids, you know what we do for our kids on birthdays is we basically just pull them out of school for the day. The one kid, whoever's birthday it is, my wife will take my sister-in-law, and if it's my daughter's birthday, like hers is coming up next, I think they're going to go get their nails done and go to lunch and something else. I'd probably go buy a new outfit or something. She's 7, she's going to be 7, by the way. So, and that's her birthday. That's her birthday day. We'll throw birthday parties occasionally, but we only do big birthday parties maybe once every couple of years.
Americans don't say you welcome, and it's not even a form of disrespect. They just don't say you welcome. This might be state specific, but I'm still getting used to the
No, we say you're welcome, not you welcome.
fact that I can say thank you to somebody and they go, what? Like, what? I know it's just a cultural
I know what
difference,
she's saying.
but it's obviously weird because, you know, in the UK, if somebody says thank you, you say you're welcome. But yeah, that's just one of the many things that I've picked up being here.
You're welcome is really, for us, it's really formal. If you say you're welcome, most likely if I'm at the grocery store and I'm checking out and somebody bags up my groceries and then I grab them from them and I say thank you, they'll most likely say back no problem, or they might say you're welcome. If it's in a business establishment, they might say you're welcome. But yeah, anyone, a friend or something, I do something for them, they say thank you, I'll say no problem. That's usually what we say. Someone says, your welcome feels a bit pretentious to say it if it's something small. So I just say, of course, or no problem. Yeah, of course is another one. Why do you generalize Americans? The country is vast and varied. Oh, somebody's got to get on their high horse here. We have so many dialects, cultures, and manners. We're kind of all American.
People of Belgium, can someone please tell me what the heck is up with you guys and all of your freaking station wagons? Like, I have never seen so many station wagons in my whole life. I'm in a station wagon. Station wagon here. Station wagon here. Station wagon over there. Literally everywhere I look, I see a freaking station wagon.
Because station wagons are awesome. I would assume it's because you guys don't have massive SUVs like us, so the station wagon is probably a family car.
Seriously, can someone please tell me what the heck is up with all the station wagons? In such a small place with such small roads and small parking, why do you have so many of the longest freaking car in the whole world? Someone please tell me.
Well, you kind of just answered it for yourself. Small roads, small parking places. So if you have to take multiple people and maybe something along with you, like a stroller or bags, you probably want a station wagon so you're not driving around a 2026 blacked out Escalade that takes up the entire road. Oh man, geez. All right, no one understands station wagons. We call them brake. Someone says, the fuck is a station wagon? That is a car. It's perfect, the perfect family car. And if you have a 2-door car, it's mostly a small car like a Fiat 500. Yeah, this American, she just doesn't get it. And she's in Belgium. I watched one video about the size of cars and I immediately understood. All right, I'm all done. That was, we don't have any more, but I don't think I can handle anymore. Cultural difference overload in my head right now. Now, I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button on the way out. And hey, subscribe, stick around, all right? I put videos out all the time. I cover a wide variety of topics. So if you liked this one, you're going to get another one. And if you didn't like this video, thank you for watching all the way to the end. But I'll probably have one that you do like eventually. All right, I'm getting out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.